Hi, I'm Hannah Gibson and welcome to Rocco's. I am the new Rocco, owner for 2.5 years now. We've served tableside Caesar salad for going on 19 years. We're going to start with some lemon, some garlic, enough for two, a little Dijon mustard, capers. Do you like capers? So we're going to put some of those in there. Anchovies. It's not a Caesar salad unless there's anchovies in there, in my opinion. Worcestershire, just shake of that. Red wine vinegar, shake of that. A little bit of pepper sauce. And it's not much like dressing yet, but we mash it all up. We draw the forks against one another like this and break up all the pieces. We use wooden bowls. They're one piece. You need to have a good salad bowl in order to make dressing. Some people prefer to coddle their eggs, but we use raw. We keep them refrigerated just before we bring them out. And we only use the yolk, not the white. And we're gonna emulsify the yolk with some oil. You can see it's nice and thick. Spread it around the bowl. You toss in your lettuce. Just really lightly try and coat your lettuce. Cut bacon, real Parmesan cheese, and last but not least, your fresh croutons. The dregs of the bowl are sometimes the best. Make sure we get those on there. Pop it off with a little more cheese. There you are, you're welcome. Serving the salads tableside is part of the dining experience, and it's fresh, it's while you watch, it's exactly what you want, how you want it. It's something that we do here that's relatively unique in the province.
We get our veal from Martock Glen. They're in Windsor, Nova Scotia, and they're owned by Altman & Sons. We like to support the local farmers, whatever it might be, vegetables or beef.
I would never want to be a farmer. It's not an easy life, but they run their farm the way I would like to think that I could do that. They run it as a very savvy business. They provide an excellent service and an excellent product, and they have great respect for their animals.
Free-run veal just allows the cow to run around. Most of the time it feeds off its mother, and then sometimes they allow it to go to the field. That's why sometimes we get grain-fed. In the big companies, they put them in a big box and they just leave them there. So it's more humane to have them run around. The hardest part is getting it apart so that you're not ruining pieces as you cut through. Today we're cutting it for the three dishes that we use on our menu. The veal zingara, the veal marsala, and the veal limoni. Cut it as thin as possible. The next step we're going to do is we're going to pound it for the portion size, and that's what we serve to the table. The thinner you pound it, the better for the product. You pound it thin as you can so it doesn't shrink. Now we just portion it to the service size and it's ready to go.
Ready for some veal? So I'm going to flour it just really lightly before I put it in the pan. You don't want to overcook it. It's a tender meat. You want to go pretty gentle on it. Mushrooms. Your Chardonnay is going to be perfect with the veal, especially with the lemon sauce. An unoaked or an unwooded Chardonnay, such as the Blomidon, is really, really a nice complement to the lemon, the tenderness of the veal, the kind of subtle flavors that you get from the meat. That's where you usually want to be. The wine and the lemon reduce quite a bit, so it's not a really thin sauce. This is just a really plain Pomodoro sauce, just a plain tomato-based sauce with your linguine to just some acidity to counterbalance the lemon and the veal. Put this on here. The meal is not about eating necessarily. It's about the food, it's about your company, it's about the wine, it's the experience. It's not necessarily about sitting down and kind of eating what you can when you can.